of Fenway Park. We've got a perfect night for. And today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ready to go? Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
9, Xavier Edwards.
And the home opener is underway. Out towards right center field. Rafaela makes his way towards it. 1 away. Here's Mookie now.
Second, shortstop Mookie Betts.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just getting started here from Fenway Park.
That's a ball.
Betts chasing that time.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and chases a low one there. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And our pitcher in this game, it's Sonny Gray. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Seager at first, 1 gone. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees, and they get the out. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back in Boston, now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one in the air. And there's 1 down. Hunter Goodman will hit next.
Hunter Goodman.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit. Liner, base hit.
So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Lifted in the air, right field. Anthony coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Left field. And that drops foul. No score here in the second. Line drive, base hit, right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Alec Burleson. Slap the other way, foul. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rafaela trying to get to it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Still stepping in for Boston, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
That clips the corner. Base knock, center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now here is Nolan Schanuel. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play. 1 out man at first. Brett Beatty up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. In the dirt. The 1-2 to the right side, flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game.
Eli White.
That's out the corner.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. in there, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela on the move. One down. One out, man at first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. Now a quick throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Marlins looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Whoa.
Swing, and he popped it up. Shanuel. And there are 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins.
Chisholm Jr.
No, that's a ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Inside, just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. That one inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man at second. What a stop. The tag, and he's out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz. And that one ripped into right. Oh, what a lunging grab. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Fastball for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Whoa.
That one at the knees for a strike. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Corey Seager to the right side. Edwards, the underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Boston, now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. On the ground to the left. Beatty to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
The 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. Mauricio Dubon, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Single to right in his first trip. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
What you want from me? Tell me what you want from me, and I give it to you. What you want from me? Tell me what you want from me, and I give it to you. You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like it's 86, yeah. Ballin' at the gym, Jordan in his 6th year. Taking off at the work, I got the runway clear. I don't wait for next year, heavy year's my year. Couple racks for a show, getting dough like a deer.
Bottom of the 4th, now here's the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the...
To Betts at second for 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. So up next, Nolan Shotwell.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's too low. Ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Swung on, belted. That one carrying into the monster seats and gone. A 2-run homer and a Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1. So 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Brett Beatty. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Alec Burleson. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Digging in, Eli White. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Fish down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order,
Edwards.
Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
Strike. Woo.
Hit in the air left field. Durant on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A shot to the opposite field. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you're calling the play-by-play. I mean, we have great angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That is true. The 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. White has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This one in the air center field. White moving under this one. And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's even up.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
One out man at first. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Oh.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Goodman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Marlins with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edwards. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
Brett
Red
Beatty
Sox.
up next for the Red Sox.
Baseman, Brett Beatty.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 1-0.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one clips the corner.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Fenway, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Base base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. The Bo Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Eli White will hit next. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the set. New arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Lynch.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
And the 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still 0-2. So the tying run at second. In the air to left center. Rafaela racing into the alley. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one in the air center field. White moving under it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
Jarren Duran.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Corey Seager. 1 for 3. Foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. White settles under this one. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Ripped, but it curls foul. Red Sox by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Goodman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. So now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one hit to first. Burleson steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped in the air, left field. Duran drifts towards it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Otto Kemp looking to start something with 1 gone. And the 0-2. Ruiz on to first. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.